going on, guys? This is Dylan from Hope Street. Welcome back to another video. We're here in San Antonio, Texas, where I live, getting ready to head to the gym for the day. So again, I have my own gym called Case Sports Performance, and I train a lot of athletes as well as adults, and so that's where I'm going right now, is to train a group of adults. Starting at 9 a.m. So just getting ready, getting in the car. I'm gonna work out later. Got a great leg workout planned. Got some good food. Yeah, vibes are good. It's just a good day today. When I'm driving to work, it's about 10 minutes away from my apartment in the morning, and I have this awesome routine where I don't listen to any music in the car. Dead silent. I'm not drinking coffee. I'm just drinking electrolytes. And I'm just talking to God and just talking out loud and saying everything I'm grateful for. Saying I'm grateful for my health, my family, my business, all this stuff. And over, I just keep thanking for that. And then I ask for a few things. There's 3 things I ask for every single day. And that's it. And I just kind of end that little prayer. And I always finish it with about 3 minutes left to go on my commute. And now I'm just purely just reflecting on that, still drinking electrolytes. So I walk into work in such a good mental headspace. I feel so freaking good. Like spiritually, my body feels good because I'm hydrated. I'm not drinking coffee yet. I'm just drinking a ton of water and electrolytes. No matter how I slept or anything, I always feel like $1 million walking into work. You should definitely try it, going to school or work. All right, so like I said, I have group class starting at 9, which is in about 25 minutes or so. But as you'll kind of see from watching these videos, like whether it's me or Alan and the other videos, when you own the gym, the actual training sessions are just one small part of the business, right? Like there's a lot you have to do to prepare. Like I gotta look over programs, make sure everyone's programs are written. That way when they're going through it on the app in here, everything is there for them to do. I gotta check on balances, if people owe money. I gotta respond to emails, schedules, stuff with taxes, like monthly taxes are due in a few days here. There's just all this stuff outside of just the training. But again, if it helps me make my dream come true, which has been owning a gym, then I'm happy to do all that other stuff. So I finished my adult class about 20 minutes ago. Went really well. It's just a couple women who are like in their early 50s, so it's just fun. It's not too serious. Just kind of working out. And then I always make my Americano, kind of coffee snob, but just a black Americano, which is basically just black coffee. I think it tastes better when you do it with espresso with the water, as you just kind of saw. So I'm gonna drink this. I'm doing intermittent fasting currently, where I'm not really eating anything till like 12 or 1. Just I'm in a fat loss phase where I'm trying to lose some body fat and just get shredded a little bit more. So I don't do it all the time, but I'm doing it for this January, February, maybe March a little bit. So I'm just gonna rely on this coffee for a bit to kind of time me over, stop my appetite, and head back to my computer. Just got more work, gotta write programs, workout programs, gotta look at schedules, gotta do invoicing, payments, all that kind of stuff for a few hours here. All right, so this is something that's really fun about my job, which is designing apparel and merchandise. So I have a couple t-shirts there, very simple, just kind of my gym's logo on it. And I feel like, it's gonna start getting warm here pretty fast in Texas. So baseball caps are definitely coming back in. And I kind of like the idea of doing like a white dad hat. So I just ordered some blank ones I just want to see if I like them, and then I'll get them screen printed. So the current hat that I have is this. So it's got the logo, K Sports Performance, just like a black trucker hat, right? It's sick. It's a great hat. It fits well. It's awesome. I feel like though the summer coming up, by the time I get these ready, like the white dad hat is just such a summer look. For women especially, like they'll wear it out on the boat or out golfing or whatnot. I feel like this is just a little more kind of for guys. And I just want to see, I mean, tell me what you guys think. I want to know in the comments if you think I should just keep rocking with this, keep making more of these black trucker hats, or same logo right on the front of this one. I kind of like that. Let's see backwards. Okay, that's kind of sick. I like this one. I'm gonna get the logo right there for sure. All right, so I broke my fast and had lunch. Ground beef, rice, broccoli, just pretty standard meal. Hits all the good macros and nutrients. Apple and some beef jerky sticks. Then I went and I had to just mail some stuff back, some equipment I bought that I didn't need anymore. And I printed out a bunch of nutrition printouts I'm going to give to my athletes. Just little ideas for snacks and, dinner ideas, how to hit their protein target, how much water to drink in the day. Because, we train in the gym maybe 2-3 times a week, which is great. But the nutrition, the lifestyle, that's where you're going to really see all the changes. So now time for my workout. I got legs today. Do upper lower split. So today lower body, I'm going to start with like a sprint. I'm going to do 5-10-5 agility, some jumping drills, and then I just got some lower body lifting, which I'll show you that for sure. All right, so my favorite strength exercise for legs. I hate to say like this one exercise, but if there were to be one exercise that's going to grow mass in your legs, get you stronger legs, knees, prevent injuries, improve your flexibility, definition of your legs, this would be the one, and that's a split squat. Okay, so I'm starting with 40s. Again, I've been doing these for years, but I would start with 10s or 15s because it's a lot harder than it looks. We got to go really long stance, chest up tall, and we're just going to push this knee forward over our toes and push back up. So I push the knee forward, that's going to load up your quad and your knee in a healthy way and really start to grow mass on the quads. And at the same time, this exercise is stretching out your hip flexor and your back hip. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. It's growing strength and muscle, but it's also flexibility at the same time. You gotta lock in. Wait like 15-20 seconds in between legs. We go. Long stance, chest up, push the knee forward, big stretch, get low, push back up. Now there's so many versions of split squats you could do. Why I just do this called a Paul Quinn split squat or a flat split squat where your feet are flat. The most popular one you'll probably see out in the gym would be a Bulgarian split squat. Back foot on the bench, dropping down to a split squat like this. You could do barbell on the back. You can do front foot elevated where instead of your back foot being up, put a 45-pound plate on the floor, your front leg's up on the box or on the plate. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to get into the nuances of which one. You just have to do them.
Because when I see on Instagram, all these different fitness influencers, where I go into a gym, very few people are doing split squats or have they ever really even done split squats. I'm talking full range of motion, heavy split squats like that. I'm not going to sit here in front and say that, I had chicken legs before and now they're big. I've always been kind of a stockier guy. I was always a little chubby growing up. But what they've done is the opposite. They've helped condense, make my legs really dense and hard instead of just big and kind of fatty, if that makes sense. And like I was saying, it's amazing for preventing knee injuries, fixing your knees if you ever have knee injuries from sports, flexibility, mobility of the hip. And it's nice too because squatting is great. It's a lot on your spine, man. It's a lot on your back. And for a lot of people, only squatting is your main leg movement. It's just gonna get you so deep into hip flexion, hip rotation gets so tight. Split squat is addressing mobility, and you're getting stronger, and you're putting on muscle mass. And I think it's more of a direct hit for the quads. So you need to try it. Get comfortable with the full range of motion. Start with 10s or 15s, but eventually you gotta load it up. You gotta train it heavy like any other movement. Go for 3 sets of 8 on each side. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so 5 reps, trap bar deadlift. Go 120 for the first one. Down, full stretch. Yeah. All right, time to go home. All right, sitting down for dinner. Favorite part of the night. I'll show you real quick. But I save a lot of my calories and my food for in the evenings. That's when I'm hungriest. So I got 3 eggs, 8 ounces of chicken thighs, Brussels sprouts, like 4 ounces, and then yellow potatoes, like 6 ounces. So a little hot sauce for flavor, obviously. But I'm gonna dig into this. So when I have dinner, that's usually when I'll read the Bible for the day, or if I'll read earlier, I'll watch TV or something. So I actually did read earlier. I found a break, and I just want to finish with something really interesting that I think could be really helpful for anything you're going through in life. So something I've been doing is just really trying to trust God and just have faith in His plan. And He never wants to harm you. He never is going to hurt you. There's always a meaning behind everything that He puts in your life. And so for me, whether it's my business and all the struggles I've gone through in starting that, all the struggles in, becoming fit. Like I wasn't always fit in losing body fat, getting stronger. Relationships, there's always these roadblocks, but you need to trust God, and here's why. The dishwasher was making a ton of noise. But anyways, we got Matthew chapter 9, verse 27. Jesus heals 2 blind men. As Jesus went on from there, 2 blind men followed him, crying loudly, "Have mercy on us, Son of David." When he entered the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said to them, "Do you believe that I am able to do this?" They said to him, "Yes, Lord." Then he touched their eyes and said, "According to your faith, let it be done to you." And their eyes were opened. Such a short, powerful story about just trusting God and having faith in Him. Whatever you're going through, whatever hardship, know that He is on your side and He will guide you. It's too hard to go through life on your own with everything coming at you from school, from work, from family, from relationships, from just the world around you. It's a lot. But if you put your faith in God, put your faith in Jesus, He has a path for you. He has amazing plans for you. And for me personally, the timing of this is amazing because literally like this day, this week last year was one of the lowest points in my life. I just quit my job and didn't have anything lined up. I just quit my job. My car was hit and totaled, so I didn't have a car anymore. I had to pay a huge check to leave my apartment in Connecticut to come to Texas. I had to sell a bunch of my furniture and my belongings that I'd had for years. I got out of a long-term relationship right around this time. I had to say goodbye to a bunch of my friends in Connecticut, and it was just a hard time. But I remember the whole drive coming here to Texas is when I really started to talk to God kind of for the first time and just really trust him and say, you know, I don't know why I'm in this crazy chaotic time right now, but I trust you, Lord, and I put my faith in you to show me the way. And I sit here now a year later, and because of trusting Jesus, he has replaced everything that I lost a year ago or upgraded it. I have a better car. I have a better apartment. I don't have that job anymore. I now own a gym. I'm creating much more money for myself and building a future. That relationship wasn't for me, but now I have a relationship with Jesus, with God. My friendships are equally as strong. Even though I'm not there with a lot of them, we're still super close, talking all the time. So no matter what you're going through, it can be hard. Trust me, I get it. But trust God, trust Jesus. He has amazing plans for you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Dylan. I'm one half of Hope Street. The other half is my really good friend, Alan. He's got the next video coming from California. Thanks for watching, guys.